Hello, this is Ruth Trigstead. I just wanted to share an idea with you that I've been using in my broadcast and online classes. And basically what it is I've been asking students to create their own solutions via video to problems that have been assigned. So I'll show you how that's been working. Where do I use these student videos? Well, I started out last semester using the student videos in final exam review and giving students extra credit for that. And then I've moved on this semester to actually using student video solutions to post for the class as part of their grade in solving written homework problems. So this is a review that I put together fall semester for Math 1060. I would start out with identities, which students really need to know before they take an exam in Math 1060, and then move on to a problem associated with those identities. And rather than me working through this problem, I would post student videos. For example, this solution to this problem, I think this is a YouTube solution, which isn't maybe the best, but students seem to like using YouTube, and it's easier.
Okay, so I am going to be using the sum and or difference identities to find the exact value of the cosine of 11 pi twelfths. The first thing I want to do is find two numbers that add up to 11, and we know that 10 plus 1 is 11, so is 9 plus 2.
Okay, so anyway, that goes on, and this was done by Ellery. So I make sure to post a thank you as we go through so students know which of their classmates is responsible for the presentation. And then the slideshow goes on, but then I'm going to just talk a little bit more about creating this review that was used fall semester. I tried the same thing in 1050, and actually I found 1060 worked a little better. I'm not sure quite why that was, but creating a final exam review, the first thing that I would do is to create a PowerPoint with about 20 review problems in it. I have one of these for 1050 and for 1060 if anyone wants to use that. And then from the problems on the PowerPoint, I assigned 3 to each student, and with those 3 problems that are assigned for each student, I give them some instructions for creating videos, starting with asking them to work out a good written solution with detailed steps. Putting these into a PowerPoint would actually be a good thing too, and then recording using one of the following: either TechSmith Capture, which they can get instructions for in a download at this link, not a movie, because when I'm grading these assignments, having to download MP4, it takes a long time. So I ask them to either use TechSmith, YouTube, Google Presentation, or PowerPoint Media, or if they have some other idea, that is fine, as long as they can just send me a link that I can click on. When I put this all together, I take the students' videos they've made, I look at each one and grade it. It doesn't take as long as you'd think, and it's actually pretty interesting. You can learn a lot about your students and how they're thinking this way. And then I select the best solution for each problem, then add a link to that problem in the PowerPoint so we can look at it as we go through the review. Some problems don't have good student solutions, and I don't like to post bad solutions to problems, so I just save those to solve on my own. And then I'll present the video in class, recording with Zoom if possible, so that students can watch it later on. As far as assigning videos as homework, I started that this semester, and so my 1050 students are having assigned problems as part of their homework assignments. The way I set this up is I started by dividing the class into groups, and then assigned each group 3 homework problems throughout the semester. So they'll do like one homework problem video, and then it'll be a while they'll do another one, and then a third one. So, and this is part of their grade. So I need to, before the semester starts, know what problems I want to assign, divide those out, and then just like with a final exam review, I would select the best solution for each problem and then post the best solutions for the class to view. And this is in my online Math 1050 class. This is one of the last written homework assignments that we had, homework 7. And so I just posted an announcement, and each of these links in the announcement links to a well done written homework problem that the students have solved. And so the students, it saves me having to to tell them how to do the homework correctly. They help out each other this way. And it's worked well, not only in me knowing a little bit more about how the students are thinking, but actually in terms of them getting to know each other, surprisingly enough. So it's turned out to be a good technique. If I had time, I would show you this solution to written homework 7 problem 3, which is a graphing solution. And it's kind of amazing what students can do with graphing once you kind of send them out on their own. But anyway, I won't do that now. But I will say, if you have any questions for me, or if you would like copies of the 1050 and 1060 PowerPoint reviews, just let me know. I'd be happy to get in contact with you, and also let me know if you try this, how it works. I would be interested in that. Thank you.